This is Tragula Speaks. I'm a realtor here in Houston with eXp Realty, here for our Houston Marketing Minutes, and I'm joined by
Denise DeLoach, and I'm with Edge Home Finance.
So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Okay, yellow line is same week, same dates, 2023. The blue line is 2024. Oops, 2024. This is the weekly activity snapshot of week 44, October 29th through November 4th, 2024. There was a 16.3% in new listings, new homes to hit the market, which came to 3,062. There is a 9.3% increase compared to the week 44 of last year, where there are 1,888 homes that went under contract. A 19.9% increase of homes that were taken off the market at the same time this time last year. A 23.6% increase in actual closings. There were 2,145 closings last week alone. 7.4% increase in showings. 30,552 homes were toured last week. And the online viewing, there was a 53.8% increase over last year. There was about 8,800,000 last week, I think it was. This week, there's 10,210, 134,000 online viewings on har.com.
Right. That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people, 53.8% increase. And then the amount of open houses that are being held is averaging about the same, anywhere from 7,500 to 8,000 every week. So people are still shopping.
You know, with all those people looking online for houses, and then I think if I remember correctly, your number showed about 19,000 houses went off the market. Do you have any strategy or anything that you use to try to help those people who took their houses off the market, or
Yeah.
maybe help home buyers look into those houses?
Right. And there are several reasons why people take their homes off the market. And most of the times it's because they have expired. And
Hmm.
there are realtors, I am amongst them, but it's not something that I do all the time. It's call expired. It's like the day it expires, the following day, when they're no longer under contract with other realtors. Because sometimes it's personal reasons why people take their homes off the market. Sometimes they don't actually click with the realtor that they had. There are several different reasons why they take their homes off the market. So we're always reaching out to the consumers who take their homes off the market, though.
Okay.
See
Okay.
why to see if we can help them.
Right. Right. Okay. That's good to know. Okay, let me see what's happening on this mortgage side. Can you let me share?
There you go.
Okay, let's see what I can do here. Yeah, that's the one. All right. So I want to talk a little bit about interest rates. Do you see my screen?
I do.
Well, here are the current, this is the mortgage rate for today. So
Okay.
if you are getting a conventional loan today, your interest rate would be around this number. So it's never exact, it's just a figure. And it gives you an idea of what your interest rate might be. Now, if you're looking at other types of loans, then your rate could be a little bit less or a little bit more. Let me see if I can pull up your FHA rates.
Okay.
All right. So do you see this today?
Yes. FA
Okay.
average 30-year.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So these are the rates over time. And if you're looking at an FHA loan, as far the last one that they're showing here was from November 8th, and the rates were a little bit lower. And so it was around 6.3. But if
Oh,
you want to know exactly what your rate is for your situation, then you can contact myself or a lender in your area to help you with that.
Mhm.
Now, I'll talk a little bit about interest rates. What I always like to let people know is that we don't know what's going to happen with interest rates. Right now, they're a little bit lower than they were last week because there's some volatility in the market with the election. However, one thing that we focus on is rates and we want them to be lower. But today I wanted to focus on something a little bit different. And let's taking our focus off the interest rates and taking our focus to the renter versus buyer scenario. Do you talk about that a lot with your buyers, Tragula?
Yes, I always explain the option for purchasing as well.
Yes. So if you are renting, there's nothing wrong with renting. Whenever you're spending money to provide housing and shelter for you and your family, that is not a waste of money. So I do want to make that clear. It's not a waste of money. However, what this chart is showing is that there's a huge difference in net worth over time for those who are renting versus those who are buying a house because there's the equity that builds up in your house over time. It is contributing to the net worth of individuals, and those individuals typically have more than your renters. So I just want to encourage renters that if you have saved, if you've positioned yourself to purchase a home, even if interest rates are a little higher than what they have been in the last 5 to 6 years, it could still be a great opportunity for you to build your net worth over time.
Mhm.
So that was the main thing I wanted to focus on today because, yes, we want to talk about interest rates, but let's also talk about the things that are not directly associated with the interest rate, and that's your net worth over time.
Right.
Yeah. So
Great.
that's all I wanted to share today. And if you're ready to take a look, take the leap and go from renter to homeowner, and you want some more information in the Houston area, give me a call.
And FHA loan would be a great loan to look into for first-time home buyers, right?
Absolutely. And there's no one particular loan that's best for first time home buyers. It really is situational.
Right.
So you may have it, and it depends on the kind of house you're buying. Sometimes you can purchase a home and somebody may have 20% they want to put down. The
Mhm.
FHA loan may not be the best loan for them in that case. It may be better for them to go with a conventional loan. So it's all about each person's situation and what they want to, how much money they want to come out of pocket, where they're buying. Lots of things play into that final decision for the loan.
Right. Thank you, Denise.
You're welcome. Any pressing questions come up this week when you were talking with your clients?
No, nothing pressing. Again, kind of like what we talked about last week. I'm just interested to see now that the election has happened. Um, what those statistics are going to continue to show, if they're going to change at all on the weekly report from her.
Okay.
If people, well, and then it's holiday season coming up as well. So
Hmm.
I'm interested to see just how everything's going to change, if at all,
Right.
the weekly statistics.
And holiday season is a good time to remind people if they buy a house now, they won't have a payment until 2025.
Right.
So something to think about.
Right. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, I have nothing further to share.
All right.
Again, thank you guys for joining us for the weekly market in minutes, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.